delivery. And he pops him up back away. For one for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Late. And not in time as the run scores.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Ready for another shot now. Cal Burns. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Javier Valdez, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want to.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
A designated hitter, Cal Burns.
Soft liner toward first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
Second baseman, Alfredo Rivera.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Davis. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Willie Wagner. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get
in and looking for more. Javier Valdez, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Right here, right now.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Matt Davis.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Davis.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Valdez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Striding into the box, Carmen Arroyo. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Carmen Arroyo.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Valdez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Sean Ryan. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Ryan.
Hey, nobody out now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Valdez is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
The final line score for our ball game.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jackson Generals and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Maurice Nottingham, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he got his season off to a pretty good start. He got a win his last outing, his first outing of the year, and now he's going for number 2. Let's see if he can back it up with back-to-back good performances.
At the plate, Colin Manuel comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Manuel.
Shut him down. 2 down now.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Valdez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they get a man to second. Into the box now, Andres Hernandez.
Shortstop.
Here comes the payoff pitch.
Hernandez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lane backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. Well, this ball club committed a couple errors last game, but they were still able to walk away with the W. But you can't do that every night. That puts a lot of pressure on your pitching. You have to catch the baseball. You catch it, more often than not, you're going to win.
Stepping in, Javier Valdez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Valdez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire on Ryan. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Ryan.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Valdez moves over, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Javier Valdez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. High in the air out to center field. Matlock is after it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Sean Ryan. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Ryan.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason.
Digging in once again, Matt Davis. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Valdez shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man. Stepping in, Javier Valdez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Manuel going back to the track, to the wall, and they have taken the lead. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Ready once again, Carmen Arroyo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Valdez racing back. At the track, he's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at-bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit to tie this game.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Sean Ryan. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Valdez ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the... From second crosses the plate. Runner around second now, headed for third. And they're not going to get him. It's a 2-out triple.
Well, that's a huge...
Striding in once again, Kevin Hote, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swinging a looper to left. Valdez coming on. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Valdez. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Matlock racing back. Ball game! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Bader.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Stepping up to the plate, Sean Ryan. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Valdez on the move. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2.
Come on, big dog. Keep it rolling.
At the plate, Javier Valdez. Last night a big one for him as he drove in 6 runs.
Come on, stay hot up there. Let's go.
In there, and it's 0-1.
No one better. Stay hot. Here you go.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Matlock going back on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Gaylord Lane, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon
The batter,
Hara.
number 35, shortstop.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Javier Valdez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Manuel ranging back, and gone! A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway. It's 2-1.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close.
Javier Valdez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Matlock racing back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark right there.
Ready now, Craig Cherry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Valdez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Valdez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Matlock looks up, and it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake. Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Bay Bears. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop. Striding into the box, Ryan Blanton. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Mesa will stay with it. So coming to the plate, Javier Valdez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away.
Keep it rolling.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Eight-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Stepping into the box, Sean Mesa. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Hey, we're pacing up there.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's a run on.
Hey, here we go, big guy.
Striding in, Javier Valdez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Javier Valdez.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go right here.
This is lifted out to left. Manuel has it in his sights. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Javier Valdez. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep. But if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Manuel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping into the box, Colin Manuel. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Popped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Ought to be a good one here between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Joel De La Cruz will be on the mound for the series opener. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Now to the plate, Javier Valdez. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Hey, nice try.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cal Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Burns.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sandy Peace. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-2, here it comes. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Ready for another chance. Todd Page.
Todd
into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Valdez is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Drew Carey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carey
pulls this one in the air out to left. Valdez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Into the box now, Javier Valdez.
Number 23, Javier Valdez.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a hard liner towards short. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Digging in, Cal Burns, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hitter, Cal Burns.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Page is there for it, and that's the third out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Striding in once again, Brian Rosas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rosas.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here.
The 0-2 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Valdez on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Javier Valdez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. In there, strike 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Two out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base, and all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Ready for another shot now. Cal Burns. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Valdez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Cal Burns. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Got him to go down swinging there. Cal Burns goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Javier Valdez. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Page scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. At the plate, Sandy Peace looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to...
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Bay Bears.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Settling in now, Javier Valdez. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch out, nothing doing. Line drive to center field. Freeman is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Javier Valdez.
Leading off
He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Javier Valdez
takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Pedro Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Valencia.
The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding, second baseman playing double play depth, and he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
Second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Gaylord Fuentes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Find me a barrel right here.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Page into shallow left. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready now, Cal Burns. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Cal Burns.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in, Drew Carey.
Leading off for the Braves. Right fielder.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Carey.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Valdez is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Javier Valdez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Valdez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs. Now at the plate, Jeremy Anderson, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan.
This ball gets down. It's a base hit. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Into the box, Scott Aponte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Valdez has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. At the plate, Javier Valdez.
Javier Valdez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run.
And you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
So coming to the plate, Pedro Valencia.
Pedro Valencia.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping in, Gaylord Fuentes. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall, a base hit. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And as a result, the run is in to score.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. And now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired.
The final line score for our ball game for the.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Angel Santiago, the Panamanian-born lefty, gets the call to start in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings. So I know he was disappointed, as was their coaching staff. They're hoping he can get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that, it allows a bullpen.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in, Henry Cabrera. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4.
Cabrera.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Valdez has a beat on it, 1 down. Into the box now, Javier Valdez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Valdez.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Freeman comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. Stepping in, Kareem Freeman.
Center fielder.
Roll it up.
Kareem Freeman.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Valdez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Coming to the plate now, Javier Valdez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Valdez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Freeman is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. No runs on a hit. Now at the plate, Henry Cabrera.
The shortstop.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Cabrera.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Javier Valdez. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Standing in, Thomas Iguchi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Iguchi.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Valdez moves over. 1 out.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of
the Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the shows come. So striding in, Scott Aponte.
Designated hitter, Scott Aponte.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Valdez on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping in, Javier Valdez. And pitchers beware, because he's been off the charts hot to start the season. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Cabrera shading to his right, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Ready for another chance. Javier Valdez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cabrera moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Javier Valdez. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Valencia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a high pop-up. Lopez is there for it. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Cal Burns.
Designated hitter, Cal Burns.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Striding in once again, Alfredo Rivera. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Digging in once again, Chris Gonzalez. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Javier Valdez.
Javier Valdez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering.
A skipper praises his team for a stellar start to their campaign.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Maurice Nottingham, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Valdez has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Javier Valdez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kramer moves over, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Kramer. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Striding in once again, Javier Valdez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance, Javier Valdez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Stepping in, Henry Blanco. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Henry Blanco.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Valdez. And that retires the side. So they pick up no runs. Digging in once again, Jeff Wayne.
The designated
into
hitter.
the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
Wayne.
This one's flared out toward left. Valdez shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Javier Valdez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Right guy, right spot. He's here.
Set to deliver the 0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kramer is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result,